made your way. Come experience the flame-grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
From the station that cares for you, CT4 starts right now.
Impacted Saturday.
Was first to alert you days ahead. We do have an alert day for from the station that cares for you, CT4 starts right now. Hello everybody, thank you for joining us for Eyewitness News at 8 p.m. Coming up right now, we're going to start with the weather first to bring you a first for weather day. We have issued this for today for the threat of some strong to even severe thunderstorms. So we'll take it right there and bring you the very latest on what we have here. So the storm threat tomorrow is for literally just most of Connecticut. Tomorrow, it's on and off thunderstorms and downpours. So you in the morning we'll have scattered showers and a few downpours, and I'll go on through the noon hours and morning hours, and then as we head to the afternoon hours, we'll see a line of strong to severe thunderstorms as a cold front pushes out from Connecticut, and that'll also bring temperatures a bit cooler, bringing the humidity a bit down with the dew point temperatures going down. So for the wind threat, yeah, damaging wind gusts for most Connecticut. We're having a 15% wind risk, 2 out of 5. And then hail, yeah, there's no hail risks, so that's pretty good there. And but the tornado risks is awfully close to Connecticut. We don't want that to happen in Connecticut. So if this does get expanded into Connecticut, we'll of course be adding the isolated tornado risk on our first 4 weather day for the table here for the storm. So really the 2 out of 5 risks for all of Connecticut, so scattered storms, and some of those could be strong to severe. Now, a level 3 would be scattered severe storms, so that's currently what we are not looking at, but just scattered storms, some of those could be strong, even severe. All right, with our live radar right now, we're tracking a shower here up into Torrington, Litchfield, and some developing downpours and showers off to our west, and soon they'll weaken out as they head toward the east. And we'll look at our models here for the rest of today. You can see right now there will be some on and off showers passing through Connecticut. They'll mostly weaken out, and then we're looking at a mostly dry day. Tomorrow obviously is not dry, a lot of wet days, but that's pretty good because we're in a drought happening right now, a potential drought happening. So if I can find the thing, yeah, drought here, you can see we don't have any extreme drought, but we do have abnormally dry and moderate drought for most of Connecticut, and no severe droughts. So we're gonna wait until we at least have the rain for tomorrow, and be able to at least maybe get all this drought away, and maybe have at least a day where it's more wet. But we'll of course be tracking this all the day, and giving you the alert if there are any more information that comes in with these storm potentials on YouTube, on our WYCT app. So scan that QR code right there. It's a good time so you can get push notifications and get alerts on when severe weather will hit you. All right, now going to our news right now. Let's go for the latest news here. So UConn women basketball players focus on recovery ahead of the new season. So UConn women's basketball players are working through various stages of injury recovery as they prepare for the upcoming season. Junior forward Sarah Strong dealt with a score at chills for much of the last season. This summer, she's in a rest and recovery phase. On quote unquote, she said, "The coaching staff spoke to my family and the other people in my life, and we figured it would be the best decision for me to take care of any aches and pain that I had. Just focus on getting healthier and stronger," she said. Sophomore forward Blanca Quinos is following a similar path after having surgery to repair an injured shoulder. She has discarded her sling, but is still taking things slowly. I really hope this season is going to be better. Last year it was mental. I knew there was an injury. I just had to be careful, but low key I didn't care because I wanted to play and do my best, but the injury was there and I somehow was just trying to take care of it, she said. Redshirt sophomore forward Morgan Shelley is back after breaking her ankle a season and a half ago. Trying to find ways to be supportive without being on the floor was very important. So I was upbeat and high energy. I tried to do that every day, she said. The Huskies are working toward the goal of reaching the final four in Columbus, Ohio. All right, coming up, Hartford Athletic extends general manager and head coach Brendan Berkey to 3-year deal. And also, before that story, we'll have our first four weather forecast, our full first four weather forecast coming up on WYCT Channel 4 News. We alerted you to storms 3 days out. There is a severe storm threat that will impact outdoor plans. And being first to break into regular programming for severe weather alerts. Newly issued severe thunderstorm warning for this storm right now. Trust us with early warm weather. When severe storms impacted Saturday evening plans, WYCT Weather was first to alert you days ahead. We do have an alert day for Saturday for potential of some scattered, strong to severe thunderstorms. And when alerts were issued, we were on air bringing live updates. Justin from the National Weather Service and the Storm Prediction Center, a severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for Litchfield County. If we have a newly issued severe thunderstorm warning, trust us with first for weather.
Marek.
Or how about the ultimate?
And the QR code to download the WYCT News app and enable push notifications for the very latest information. All right, and tomorrow is a first for weather day for potential of some strong to even severe thunderstorms. So tomorrow afternoon, we're looking at we're looking at the time frame being a bit earlier than the afternoon. So basically 12 p.m. through let's say 5 p.m. Severe storm threat, and that will impact obviously your outdoor plans. But really, I'd say your outdoor plans would already be impacted earlier from the on and off showers, downpours all across Connecticut, scattered in nature. And yeah, so we'll show your live radar here, and you can see right now we're tracking this weakening shower in Torrington, or basically Litchfield County. But we're looking at this other developing downpour off of Shokin in New York. That'll soon move on now into Connecticut, but already probably diminishing or weakening out. Now let's look at our risks for tomorrow. Like I just talked about, the potential for those strong to severe thunderstorms. Well, if we go to categorical, today we're at a general risk for severe weather, but tomorrow we're looking at a 2 out of 5 risk. Now, that may sound good, but it really isn't. Okay, so you'll have so basically marginal. Let's talk about these. So, sorry, marginal risk is isolated storms. Some may be strong to severe. Now, slight risk, you'll have scattered storms, and some of those may be strong to severe. Now, I'm talking about all parts of the table here. Enhanced risk is where you'll have scattered storms, and it'll be mostly be severe. So then you'll also have the 4 out of 5 risk, which is moderate risk, and then you'll have that being numerous severe storms possible. And 5, you already know it's just really, really bad. But thankfully we don't have that in Connecticut. But what we do need to talk about is a tornado risk being awfully close to Connecticut. It's on a low end, but we still see a very small potential for Connecticut to have a tornado. But if that does get expanded, we'll add the tornado risk on the table for tomorrow. Now, the wind is the biggest concern. Damaging wind gusts are possible. 2 out of 5 risks. So some of these storms are going to be severe for the damaging wind gusts. Now, I'll talk about the severe weather and how a severe thunderstorm is severe. So, with the hail risk right now, you'll see there's no hail risk for Connecticut, so that's pretty good. All right, your 10-day, well, not your 10-day forecast yet, but with our temperature right now, it's in the low 70s. Today we almost hit 80 degrees. Lowest today was 64 degrees. Current weather details right now. So our dew point is middle right now, not that bad. Wind chill 72 degrees. Now, right now the humidity, again, same thing as the dew point. And right now the UV index is very, very high. So also, if you're outside for a long period of time, yeah, get that sunscreen, everybody. You need that. And the air quality is pretty fair right now. And the pollen and allergy forecast is actually medium. It's been lower than what we had a few days ago in the past few weeks. All right, so Wednesday for today, yeah, it's potential for those rain showers. And then Thursday, we start with the chance for those strong to even severe thunderstorms. Now, Friday, we're looking at it being pretty good after that cold front moves through. It's actually getting a bit cooler, but not that cool. We're looking at temperatures being in the mid 70s and high 70s. So you'll see how really dry it is. So Father's Day weekend, yeah, your father is gonna be happy about this, you know. And Friday is also doing pretty good. It's Juneteenth, so a nice day to go outside and at least have a barbecue, you know. But yeah, so that's currently what we have right now, and now let's get to our other story. Right now, we're following this other story here. So, Hartford Athletic announced Wednesday the extension of general manager and head coach Brandon Burke. The 3-year deal takes effect following the 2026 season. So, Burke has guided the Hartford Athletic to a 4-2-5 mark in the United States Soccer League Championship play and a 201 record in the Prince Tires USL Cup action in 2026. So, both among the best starts in club history. The team has recently posted a 1-0 shoutout over the previously unbeaten Tampa Bay Rowdies. On May 9th, Burke earned his 100th career USL Championship victory against Detroit City FC. Extending Brendan's contract is a massive win for Hartford Athletic and the greater Hartford community, said Chairman Bruce Mandel. He has changed our culture and delivered a trophy and produced the most successful seasons in the club's history. This extension gave us long-term stability to consistently compete for championships. Since joining Hartford, Burke has holds a 29, 28, and 19 overall record with the club and a 703 mark in USL Cup play. Last season, Athletic captured their first piece of hardware in club history as winners of their Jägermeister USL Cup. Hartford has welcomed us with open arms, and we're proud and excited to continue all this home well into the future, said Burke. We're all looking forward to the 3 more years of sustained success in big game for all of our fans. Burke ranks third all time in total regular season matches coached in the USL Championship with 271 and has twice been named a finalist for the league's Coach of the Year award. All right, we're following some breaking news right now. Firefighters performed a angle, rescue Wednesday afternoon after a person fell from a roof at a state building in Rocky Hill. The Rocky Hill Fire Department was called to a 280 West Street just after 1:28 p.m. for a report of someone who had fallen at the site. The person that had fallen from the roof level onto the second level of the building, a distance about 14 feet, according to the fire department. The address is the location of the CTDOT Materials Testing Laboratory and the CTDOT District 1 headquarters. Getting the injured person down safely would require specialized equipment and training. Incident Command said sent a crew to the second level to work with EMS and prepare this person for transport in a Stokes basket. They used specialized equipment from Rescue 3 and attached a hoisting system to the aerial ladder on Truck 1 to move the person from the accident site to a waiting ambulance below. Once a person was secured in the Stokes basket, crews lowered them to ground level at 2:13 p.m. and carried them to a waiting gurney. The person was transferred to the EMS at 2:16 p.m. and taken to a local hospital with injuries and that were not life-threatening. No one else was on site among the first responders that were injured. I want to. Well, CT4 will provide more details as soon as they become available. All right, and we're gonna head to break right now, and coming up is the good side, and then your last check of the 10-day forecast and the first four weather day, and then that's the end of WYCT at 6 p.m. Thank you everybody for watching the segment. We alerted you to storms. And we're back with the good side right now on WYCT Channel 4 News. Thank you for joining us right now. Walking beats and bike patrols are returning to New Haven this summer after being cut back in recent years due to staffing shortages. So, New Haven Police Chief David Zanelli said the bicycle and walking beats allow officers to build trust and bond with the community while becoming a visible and familiar face. Now, quote unquote, Zinelli, that's his name, said, bicycle and walking beats are effective. Zinelli said, they're able to handle some quality of life issues, go to some areas that are really prone to having problems and change the environment. 21 officers are going through bike certification right now. Some were out training, including one of the department's assistant chiefs. Every police district will have a regular bike or a walking bee, along with a regular patrol officer day and night. New Haven has seen fewer shootings this year and no homicides so far. The department hopes these beats will help keep that momentum. Mayor Justin Elliker said the relationship with the community is the key to the city's success. It's not just words. We mean it. The relationship with the community is key to our success in supporting our community, making sure people feel safe, and engaging and calling the police department when they need help, and sharing information with the police department as well, Elliker said. All right, and that was your good side story, everybody. Now let's get back to the weather, Here we go. So, there we go. All right, for tomorrow afternoon, we have a potential for some severe storms, of course, impacting outdoor plans. It's in the afternoon. But really, the outdoor plan thingy would be impacted way earlier because there will be a lot of downpours and a few rumbles of thunder in the morning. And that'll continue going through noon. And then after those roll out, another line of storms or another line of showers and storms. Some of those could be strong to severe that will roll through Connecticut ahead of the cold front that's also pushing those showers, and they'll move on out by 5 p.m. In those time frames. So we're also looking at our risks here. So day 2, you can see, slight risks and our tornado risk. Let's see this here. I actually haven't looked at it a lot. And yeah, it's not expanded into Connecticut, but if it does get expanded, yeah, we'll of course give you the update that, hey, isolated tornado risk on the table now, not cutting in, but basically giving you a video on YouTube on our channel, yeah, and on the app too. Hail risk not that bad, but damaging wind gusts are the biggest concern for most Connecticut. 15% wind risk. And right now for our drought, we're looking at our drought to be. Sorry, I can't find the drought thingy here. There we go. So CPC drought. You can see, yeah, by this would probably be lower down with the droughts here in Connecticut after the rain rolls through Connecticut tomorrow. So that's going to be pretty good. But yeah, that's currently what we're monitoring right now. Live radar scanning. The shower in Litchfield that's heading towards Hartford. It's weakening a lot and a developing downpour in Kingston, and then soon that will weaken out as they head toward Connecticut or clip Connecticut. Your 10-day forecast showing Thursday being a first for weather day for the potential of some storms, and after that cold front moves through, it's a slight change of the temperatures, and it's looking pretty dry for the next 3 days after those storms. Friday, Saturday, Sunday looking pretty good, and Father's Day weekend, your father will be happy about this here. And then Monday through Friday, yeah, looking pretty good too. With Monday having a high chance for rain showers. Thursday through Friday, we're gonna monitor rain showers too. Tuesday and Wednesday looking pretty dry, and most week Monday, yeah, you'll have a big temperature change. So 72 degrees. That's lower than anything we're seeing right now. Mid 70s and high 80s here. So that's what we have right now, and we're gonna or well, this is the end of WICT News 4, and we'll see you later. Bye bye, everybody.